Ronelda? What's her name? Rain. There you go. I was close. Small people are dwarfs or gnomes. Yeah. That's what your history books will tell you, but guess what? I have this secret for you. Oh, I've got to go later, mater. Well, have a nice day, Gamehead Phase 2, or night. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see you. Your history books might tell you that little people are known as dwarves.
Oh, hello. I spy another mirage.
That is the called a choco chip. What are you waiting for?
But
Go
did
on
you
and
know
listen to
that
this.
that is just a perspective? The people that wrote those books were probably very, very tall. Just saying. This game is gorgeous all of a sudden. Yeah, it's... I mean, I kind of feel like it's been gorgeous the whole time, but I know what you're saying. I'm struck by the, like, tilt-shift effect. I think it's called.
So what now? First, you're going to need this.
Wait, hold up. I'm so confused. What?
What is it? That's the called a prism. Use it
How do
to
we
connect
get
the
tiny
choco
again? I
chips
thought we were
with
big.
Every time you find a new the mirage you haven't seen before.
The tilt-shift effect, it makes it look like everything is tiny because the blur is all around. They used it in the movie Game Night to make it look like a board game or like a toy thing. I love it. I dig it so much. I think there's even a subreddit dedicated to it. Gone for real now? Oh, gorgeous and cute. I hope every battle doesn't start off this way, jeez. Yeah, like with that opening cinematic. I'm sure you'll be able to skip that eventually, I hope. Gone for real now? Well, thank you again for real now. I appreciate it, seriously. In order to imprison... I had to read that a couple times. Yeah, okay, imprison. Yep. A mirage. You'll need an empty prism. This is totally Pokemon the Final Fantasy edition. But there's some good news! And a crow will provide you with your first compatible prism, Pokeball. In fact, I'm gonna just call them Pokeballs from now on. How's that sound? Huh? Why doesn't Anna Crow just fork over the whole lot of them right now? Come on, where's the fun in that? Besides, she doesn't do bulk orders. She's not Amazon. Don't worry, you'll be able to befriend almost every Mirage you meet. Eventually. But be sure to take the time to get to know the friends you have before looking for new ones. That's actually good life advice too. How about COD Syrian War? Ooh, no. Absolutely not. No. Especially, you know, if they did make never mind. I was gonna make it. Never mind. Nope. No. All about Pokeballs. Once a prism holds a mirage, once a Pokeball holds a Pokemon, it is known as a Pokeball that has a Pokemon in it. Obviously, a mirage is Pokemon with a Pokemon ball in it. Wait, no. That is not what I meant. That is absolutely not what I meant. Do not clip that. A Pokeball with a Pokemon in it. There you go. Allows you to use the Mirage in battle. And by Mirage, I of course mean Pokemon. A Pokemon's Pokeball with a Pokemon in it allows you to use the Pokemon in battle. Man, they got so lazy with the writing here. That's crazy. If you look closely at a PWAPII, you can see a miniature world inside. Oh, that's cool. I wonder how... Huh. I wonder how detailed that is, because that's kind of fun. COD Somali War. I don't think so. I mean, what about COD Feudal Japan? Seven Samurai COD Edition. How about we go, like, there? Battles that actually maybe don't have people living today that are affected by them, while also maybe switching it up with, like, swords. COD Yemeni War? No. No. To recap, you start with an empty Pokeball, blah 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 blah. Okay, we got it, thanks. Oh my gosh. Oh! So much red, I'm dead. You press B. Wait. Oh, A is next. Gotcha. Isn't that war still going on? I don't know. I think it's like the Cold War where it didn't really have a definitive end and start point. If you press B during battle, a window will open containing info on the mirages. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I'm not gonna read the rest. Libra! Hey, I know that. Choco Chick! Yay! Okay. Imprison. I can't use Imprison? Okay. Yay!
There! A Prismtunity! Use the Imprison command to claim that mirage for your own. Go on! Select the Imprism command. You might have to try different things before certain mirages will let down their guard and to give you a chance to imprison them. Think the outside of the box.
Okay, I won't continue calling it Pokemon all that, because that is way too much. But I think the developers, and I think we all know, actually, where the developers' heads were at when they made this game. Creating a Prismtunity. Dude, whoever comes up with these names is a genius. Like, Final Fantasy 13 has so many words that when they're written down, they don't look normal. I'm thinking mostly of Seath and Lassie. They just don't look like, I don't know, it's weird. Oh my gosh, I just got it. It's a Prism Opportunity. Oh my gosh. I don't know why it took me that long to think of that. Big, heavy club, but the brute force approach doesn't always work. Try putting the club down and thinking outside the box. Prismtunity requirements vary from Mirage to Mirage, but Libra can often provide you with a good hint. Okay. Ram? No, don't ram me! Oh, we have plenty of health. Holy crap. X is in Prism, I think? Is that... Did I not do it right? What the heck? Oh my gosh! X is J? Oh my gosh. In Prism. Are people sensitive to war? Some wars, yes. Absolutely.
Look, you did it!
Absolutely.
Now that the Choco Chick is inside the Prismarium, it's yours to the keep.
All right.
Like stuff like the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, the Battle of Thermopylae, etc., etc. There's so many battles that nowadays people don't really get offended by. They're not really sensitive about it. But I mean, if you're living in a place where a battle's occurring right now, obviously you're going to be pretty sensitive to it. And also, Oh, especially if it's like, if you're talking about trying to make the war into a video game, especially a video game. A movie, I think you can get away with a little more because it's more established as an art form. But a video game, that's pretty tricky. It's very difficult to be delicate when you move into the video game realm. But if, like, all those old wars, I don't think anybody is offended or scared when they think of those wars now. But stuff like fresh things, like the Palestine conflict, the Afghan war, even just the Korean War and Vietnam War, and even some people World War II, it's just not. A lot of people are very sensitive to that kind of stuff. Like, if they have lived through it or they've lived close enough to it that they know, oh, that was a reality, I think it pushes them to be a little more sensitive about it. I think people are sensitive about war movies too. Many people call it propaganda. That depends on the war movie. Like, I agree that some can be propaganda, but I don't think it's very common. I could be wrong. Actually, you know what? I absolutely agree that it's propaganda. But as long as you can identify it as propaganda, I don't really see... I don't know. If it holds up in a technical way, if it's well made, like American Sniper, I think that movie actually did a pretty good job of not glorifying it. That movie and The Hurt Locker both do really good jobs of not glorifying war, not glorifying the soldiers that go into war. They both showed the debilitating psychological effects of war. Same with Full Metal Jacket, although Full Metal Jacket goes full on, like, metal jacket. But yeah, I mean, you have to be careful. Some movies are propaganda-ish. But I honestly can't think of too many modern ones that I would think of as propaganda. Which is awesome, actually, because a lot of movies nowadays seem to be looking at other conflicts, not just Americans. I don't know. How about COD War on Nazis? That's called Nazi Zombies. They've had it like 6 times. Did you watch Fury? I didn't. Dunkirk? Nah. Yes. Saving Private Ryan? No. Moper! Hello! Pikachus! So... Dunkirk, I did see. I did not... It's funny that Mope would come in right now, because he's a big fan of that movie. I was not a huge fan. I will leave it at that. I don't want to offend too many people. It was a very disappointing movie for me, I should say. Maybe that's a more objective way to describe it. As a super fan of Christopher Nolan, it was the most disappointing movie he's ever made. Mope has told me I need to give it another chance, and I'm absolutely open to doing that. Because I don't know. Maybe it was just my mood that day or something. Like, I thought the trailers made it look not great at all, but I thought the same thing with... I thought the same thing with Interstellar, and that movie ended up being incredible. I I love Interstellar. I've seen it several times now. I cry every time. It's so good. The trailers did not do that